MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Tom Seaver gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Digging in now, Richie Ashburn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Philadelphia, the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. McNeil ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting third, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Ranging back is Mays. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has a look, now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight, makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Cliff Lee will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The second baseman.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now, Mike Piazza.
The catcher.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate now, Willie Mays. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Vierling will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So a runner on first with one out now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
1-1. Ball at inside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Here's the 2-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Alonso on second. Cespedes on at first with 2 down. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Lee comes set. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 3-0 New York. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Rollins. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Victorino.
In now, Shane Victorino, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Nimmo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting in, the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
So striding forward now, Matt Vierling took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now that's popped up. Alonso in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1, still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here it comes.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 0-1 on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Next up from New York, Mike Piazza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Willie Mays.
Center fielder.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now the pitch.
Count 3-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So here's Pete Alonso. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Yep.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone holding for a ground ball, so that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Line hard, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And Victorino's there to make the play. The inning is over. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies nothing. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Cliff Lee. 9-1-2 due up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Digging in, Richie Ashburn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Pops this one up. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Two balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Fouled away. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
The ballman 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Looking to leave him loaded. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Count remains 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Two out, bases loaded.
That's a
Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Shane Victorino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hitters count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Vierling, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Vierling is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The pitcher, number 31.
Cliff. So here now's the pitcher, Cliff Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. Four runs here in this half inning. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 4. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two and one. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate now, Tom Seaver. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-1. Here it is. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Bases are loaded here with one away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way. This is in the air out to left field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Skied into straightaway right. Back goes Victorino. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets lead it 6-4. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Richie Ashburn. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. nipped the corner. 2-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Richie Ashburn goes quietly leading off the 4th.
Segura.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Rhys Hoskins is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch. Runners are at first and second with one away. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays.
Willie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Oh, 1 strike.
Up high, 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-1. J.D. Davis is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-4. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Rollins will start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jimmy Rollins.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now here it comes. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
Striding in once again, Shane Victorino. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Score remains steady. It's 6-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
So stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 41.
Wilson Ramos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 6-4. Steven Matz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Matt Vierling.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Phil Gosselin has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 1, Ricky Ashburn.
Stepping in now, Richie Ashburn. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Segura.
Dylan Betances takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
At the plate, Gene Segura. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
3-0 to him now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
First and second now, one man out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Schmidt. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The first baseman,
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. 1 run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Jimmy Rollins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count, the pitch. 1-1 the count. One and one the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Blake Parker will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Blake Parker.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Vierling arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Number 6.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
1 out, nobody on. Chopped at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home.
Nope, that's foul.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Striding in, Mike Piazza. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to Piazza.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Willie Mays would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the stretch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. This game remains tied at 6. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shane Victorino. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Matt Vierling as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Weird still tied 6-6. Last half of the 7th here, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Now batting, J.D. Davis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit towards center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch is popped up, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Didi Gregorius is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
you could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Richie Ashburn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter, number 2.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So digging in now, Gene Segura trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Set and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3 balls, no strikes.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Looking up is Cespedes, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Wilson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jake Marisnick will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 16, Jake Marisnick. Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Jimmy Rollins. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And the inning is over. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Mets 6. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Hunter Strickland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Shane Victorino will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Shane Victorino.
Now here's the pitch. Strickland, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Standing in, Matt Vierling. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Here's the 0-2. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 30, David Robertson.
Davy Grion will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Davy Grion.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing in the Philadelphia 9th. Last chance coming up for the Mets. They've got work to do, down 9-6. Steve Bedrosian comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Phillies, number 40, Steve Bedrosian.
Jeff McNeil will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. Bedrosian, playing here in his age 29 season, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Now batting, catcher,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Willie Mays. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. comes set and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Pete Alonso is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 delivery.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Two down, runners at first and second. Chopped toward the second baseman. Segura has it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Phillies crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Blake Parker claims the win out of the pen, his first. Steve Bedrosian hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.